Dear Lord, bless this Let's Play. May it be nourishment to our...
Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Divinity Original Sin 2. I think I got the name of the game right. Hopefully. Here's hoping. Can I just say, I got this... Okay, I hate Razer stuff. I had a period where I liked it. I got a Razer keyboard, you know, with the lights on it, with the that you can customize per key. It's like, woo, fancy. Can I just say, we're like, what's the relevance here? I like that the loading screens actually show up on the keyboard. So it's like while the red bar is going over, the red lights on my keyboard are actually moving across too. It's just a neat little touch. I just figured I'd mention that. Anyways, last time we finished the tutorial, and today we're gonna climb up this ladder, leave the tutorial, and presumably enter the game at large, the world at large, and find out what's going on, because I really have no clue what is happening. Can I get a closer look at these pictures on the ground? I just noticed those. What are we looking at? I don't know what that is. All right, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Well, no, actually, you know what, Jason? We're probably not going to figure it out, but let's go up the ladder. We want to leave the tutorial deck. 2 new journal updates available. New information was added to your journal. Press L. Was it L? You've discovered 2 new chronicles. You've added to you've added to 2 chronicles. I don't know what this means. I'm supposing that this is part of the journal. So let's see here. L, I guess L for log.
No trauma. It was bled by magic.
Sorry, someone was talking. I was like, oh, what's that? All right, so we've got active or archive. So I guess these are quests, right? So we've got the Merryweather and Chronicles. So, I don't know. Okay, so these are listed as quests. I'll just call them quests. They said Chronicles, so I'm not sure what they mean by that. But anyways, troubled water. So get your bearings, then go to the upper deck. All right, we've done that. As sorcerers, we have been arrested by the Divine Order. All right, well, that explains things now. The prison island of Fort Joy awaits. I love the name. It sounds delightful. It's probably full of unicorns and rainbows. Oh, I can't wait to go to Fort Joy.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Shut up, background people. I'm on the journal screen. Can't you see that you should be quiet and not disturb me here? Anyways, hot under the collar, Gwendolyn. Find someone to help you remove your source collar. Clever, under the collar. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be removed. Well, if it can't be removed, then how's someone gonna help? Like, whatever. I'm being nitpicky there. Chronicles, Chapter 1, the Merryweather. All right, will we escape the Merryweather? Okay, we're aboard. Who's we? Oh, does it know that I'm playing with people? It's like Jason's gonna have an audience, so let's just use we for everything. Sorry. We are aboard the Merryweather on our way to the sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We are told there is a murderer on board with us. Interesting. Alexander's advisor, Dallas, noticed that the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. Okay. Alexander quarantined the sorcerers. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Voidwoken brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Lucian the Divine, champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the Void. His son Alexander now leads the Divine Order. See, this is one of these times where I'm like, oh, I should not have allowed myself to be, you know, convinced to play something out of order, because now I'm like, I feel like I'm so out of the loop. And I'm like, no, now I need to, I gotta go back and play all the other games. I gotta play the other games before I continue with this one. Yep, so that's it. End of the Let's Play. It was fun, but I'll be back to this game in like a decade. I'm kidding. We'll keep going. The Magister Crusade. So what are the Magisters really up to? Led by Lucian's son Alexander, whatever. The dominant Magisters of the Divine Order are rounding up sorcerers for exile. Okay, so there are these people from the Divine Order, Lucian's son. Okay, so Lucian's son is something, he's a Magister of the Divine Order, and they don't like sorcerers, of which I am one, apparently. Cool. Will we escape the Merryweather? I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to tell me here. Map. All right, quest marker, location, custom marker, waypoint, shrine, secret, and exit. Secret? Really? You're gonna mark secrets down? Dialogues. But what is this? Okay, this is okay, this is from down when we were down below. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, persuasion. I gotta figure out how persuasion works in this. It says your persuasion was 0, needed 2. Now I wish it would have shown me the roll for the first persuasion, because the first one was done based off finesse, and the second one I believe was wits. So, okay, so okay, dialogue. So we talked with the sheep. We talked with this. So depending on who we talk to, we have a complete log of who talking to that person. Cool. And tutorials. Okay. All right. So right now we want. We're probably gonna just want to start talking to people and exploring and trying to get this collar off of us. I wish I could. Oh, there we go. I couldn't do that before, or I did, but I didn't get that much information when I hold down Alt. Okay, mortar and pestle. This invaluable tool for the adept crafter is carved of darkly marbled stone, weathered by years of use and flecked with shards of stardust. I will take the mortar and pestle because we know that we can do alchemy in this game, and that sounds perhaps of interest to me. Small tome used to read. Okay. A cooking pot. It's a cooking pot for cooking. You don't say. A bucket. Well, we already have a bucket. Can hold fluids or heads. Pot still. Well, considering it's got a weight of 1,000, I'm not gonna bother with that. Ingredient can also be ground to dust, so a jawless skull. Well, we have a mortar and pestle. We can do something with that, right? Man, I wish it would just highlight everything so I could know. I could go like through the whole thing and just start. Okay, so we'll start from here and we'll work our way along the wall until we get. And we'll do things like systematically. Oh no! You can interact with different parts of the shelves. Row of books. Apparently there are no books in this row of books. Grotesque jar. Why did I take the grotesque jar? Is that? Oh god, so second thoughts. Best not gaze too long into this particular abyss. All right, we'll leave that, I guess. Stained pants. Well, it gives you a plus 0.1 to movement. Nothing special, just the everyday clothes of a regular citizen. Well, I mean, stained pants are better than threadbare pants, right? Like, it gives us like 0.1 movement. I'm taking me some new pants. Yeah, look at this. We're already upgrading our equipment here. Do I like them better? I'm curious. Some games let you do like cosmetic equipment. Okay, is that an option in here? No. Like you're wearing this, but you can make it look like you're wearing something else. Oh, crafting. This is the crafting screen. Select or drag items into the crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe book. Cool. Interesting. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I'm still getting the hang of the interface in the games, and I want to, experiment with stuff. Let's just go ahead and say these are barely pants at all. All right, we'll go ahead with our brand new stained pants. Awesome. That's another grotesque jar. What do we got here? A small magic armor potion. Okay. 26 magic armor. Whoa. That seems high. Like, considering our bucket gives us, let me see, physical armor of 3. Oh, I thought it was 2. Whatever. So I've got physical armor 3. I don't know how the combat works in this game. So is it that like a straight reduction? Like if I take, I'll figure that out. But 26 of magic armor seems pretty high. Duration 5 turns. Okay, that's cool. Pot still. Okay, so I guess this is like an alchemy thing I can use to laboratory stuff. Uh-oh, I stole laboratory stuff. Maybe I should put the laboratory stuff back. Dusty and crusty lab equipment that has been used recently. For what you'd rather not think about. Okay, we'll just put that back for now. All right, I'll take some more things. What do we got here? A lid? Yeah, I don't need to pick up everything that isn't bolted down. I mean, as tempting as it is, you know, we are playing an RPG. I don't think I need to pick absolutely everything up. So that's the trapdoor. That's where we came from. Okay, we're just sitting down. Just chill. That's cool. Ooh, a gold cup. Can I pick that up? That's gotta be valuable, right? 125. Shiny! I love the descriptions in this game. That's cool. A jug. What's in the jug? Anything in the jug? Useless. Fine, I'll just throw it somewhere. Wait. If I move it to a spot, does that just put it down? But if I... Okay. I thought I had thrown it. It looked like... Let me see.
What a well of knowledge this tome is.
Okay.
Dallas is
I thought I had
lending it
like
to me.
dropped it on its side, and I was like, oh man, if I just fling it, can I like actually throw things? But I guess not. I got excited for nothing. No books there. Anything in the barrel? Because I know I've probably got to go up here and talk to this lady. Like the game seems to be sort of signposting me there. Like, there's nowhere else to go. Eventually, you're going to have to talk to her, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm shy. I don't want to. Okay, fine, we'll talk.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
I'm gonna blow out your candle. Take that.
Oh, who?
And this one too. I'm gonna put out all the light so you can't read your fancy book. How do you like that? All right, Magister C1. All right, so you've got 7 physical and 16 magical and 30 health.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Yeah, I figured something like that would happen with, you know, from the character creation. Now, if you skip the character creation, we chose crap. There was the one where it's like mystic, like you see cracks in like reality and crap, and then there was the other one was like a bookworm one. Oh, scholar. There we go. I like bookworm better. We're gonna go with bookworm. So mention that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. Lean in, whisper that the Magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter. You pull up the thing around your neck, futilely demand to know why she collared you. Scholar, muse that by the room's shape, you can tell you're on a Lucian-class frigate, but why? Mystic, say you've had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you're not dead, are you? Or take your leave. That's, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go with... Which one? Can I go do all of these? Probably, I would think. Okay, let's just say, let's go with the top one. Mention that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner is dead. Sure.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Yeah, about that, there's also another fatality.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Okay.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Delusions? What? But I just said the guy... Am I actually having a weird long black dream? Let's go with the mystic.
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Okay, well that's good. Good to hear that. You know, it's funny, when I was looking at the characters to choose, I was like, I'm not sure I want to choose the quirky, you know, crazy-ish one, but, you know, I guess we're kind of good going that route anyways.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
I actually like that there's a narrator. That's cool.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Yay!
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
You pull this thing around your neck futilely, demand to know why she collared you. Yeah, you know, I kind of want to know.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them! Or she might be playing a trick. Don't do it. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yeah, it's like, what if it's like a shock collar thing? If I try to do it and then... All right, we're gonna be cautious. We're not gonna be... Yeah, let's not do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
She seems way too eager for me to do that. Nope.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. Though it does look darling on you.
You're lucky I decided to play this character a little bit more passive. If I don't have to kill someone I don't want to. But, I mean, yes, angry sounds.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source.
Yeah, don't say I kinda gather that much.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Oh, thank goodness for my own peace of mind. I can't cast spells. Open your map. Important characters will mark destinations on your map. All right, what do we got? We got the hatch. Nothing has been marked on my map. Thank you so much for marking nothing on my map. All right, let's go through the door. We need to... Whoa, what the heck just happened here? Well, maybe not just happened, but... something did happen. Oh yeah, that's right. Can I sneak, even if they're, like, looking right at me? Enter sneak mode. I don't remember what the key is for entering sneak mode. Darn it. Sneaking fail. Okay, now what was that red? Ah. Okay, how do I... the game told me how to see the icons, right? It told me how to do that before, and I don't remember. Give me a second. All right, left shift. All right, there we go.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
All right, so if I, like, get out of sneak, which is C. All right, if I hold down left shift, I can see vision cones.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already...
No! Okay, I was pushing random buttons. Okay, that's interesting. So if I hit tab, that puts me into combat mode. Interestingly, she reacted to that. Okay, we're gonna quick save, because I want to try something. So if I go into sneak mode, and I'm not within her, not within her vision cone, and I go tab, I can't go into combat while I'm... Alright. I'm going to sneak by anyways. Nobody can see me. I'm just the barrel.
Good God. There's been a murder here.
Alright, I guess. Oh! Okay. So, note! Even though it doesn't look like you're in combat mode while you're sneaking, if you're sneaking and you hit tab, when you come out, you'll be in combat mode. Okay. Alright, please do tell me about this murder.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Oh, is this what we were talking about with in the journal?
A young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
Oh, sweet. We get to do like a murder mystery. And we are not a suspect.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Maybe it was Waters.
Have you considered that? Yes, actually, wait a second. Always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often. That's a good question.
You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man.
I don't know. No, I don't.
Small ones this time, thank the gods.
Wait, small what? Small man? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of. Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man. Small ones this time. Thank God. Small. Okay.
We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
All right. Okay, I don't want to open. We don't want to disturb the scene of the crime. Let's talk to...
It's ugly sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwoken followed the source that did this.
Voidwoken. Okay, I think I'm starting to piece things together. So, these sorcerer people, they attract the Voidwoken, and the Voidwoken are nasty. So it's not necessarily the sorcerers themselves that are the problem. It's the fact that they attract the Voidwoken. I have a feeling something would be explained in the intro movie, but I don't remember watching the intro. I don't remember what happened in the intro movie. I remember like someone was doing magic and stuff. Okay, I'll have to go rewatch that, I guess. Wow, we were barely into this game and I'm already forgetting details. We're screwed. All right, inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor. Truth. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer. No, they've already explained that.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Okay.
We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
You'd be surprised. I shrug and say, maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all. No, don't. We don't even want them to start entertaining that idea. Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite mastered. A little bit of... Okay, a little bit of wit there. Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as well. One of them could easily have done this. That's true.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister.
But...
It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Okay, I see what's in it for me here. Nod and say you'll let her know if you hear anything interesting. Say that you're no snitch. Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a Magister, someone who's keeping you under lock and key. Tell her your price is considerably higher than that. Now, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play things nice. I want to have that rebellious attitude and be like, really? Yeah, right. I'm not helping you. But I'm like, if I play nice, they're more likely to let their guard down. And then when they let their guard down, then I can get out of here. Like that, they're more likely to slip up if that's the case. So I'm gonna play nice and bide my time. So, okay, we're just gonna nod.
Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
All right, so it seems to me like these people, you know, they don't, you know, doing bad things for good reasons kind of thing. So I don't see this need to, this desire, I don't have this desire to like say, well, let's just go start killing everyone. That seems unnecessary. I mean, we've already established that I don't really want to do that anyways. Wait, what is that? Broken source collar. Was that? Wait a second, he was scared of his own source. right? Did he break out of his own source collar? Did he kill himself?
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
A poetry book. That's right, we got a couple things to read, don't we? We got the poetry book, and we also picked up the small tome. We'll read that in a bit. Lavish chair. I love that like the furniture has health. Like this chair has 279 health. All right, let's just not walk in the blood. Just because I don't feel like... Wait, if I walk in the blood, will there be footprints? Okay, quick save. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, there's some footprints. Okay, they disappear after a while. All right. Ah, this again. Okay, so we went through there. This looks like it's going to lead up to the top deck. And I don't think we want to do that. We see some people over here. That's probably who we want to go ahead and talk to. Oh, they seem young. They're kids. Gold! It's another sheep! Hooray! We can't speak the sheep, though, unfortunately. I should have picked that skill. Another bucket. Metal crate. Sebil. Why does that name sound familiar? Sebil? Sebil. That name sounds familiar. Was that one of the starter characters that we could have picked? I think so. Hey, Sebil.
It was one of them.
Sebil.
I know it.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's...
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Wait, so is this what we're thinking? Wait, so we actually haven't said anything. It just said wonder what she's doing. And she's answered us. So is she reading our mind? Because it's got the little asterisks, right? And if it's got the little asterisks, then to me that's kind of saying, hey, you know, this is more of a thought. It's not necessarily what we're actually saying. And actually I'm looking over at my keyboard, and interestingly enough, the only two keys that are lit up are the 1 and the 2. So this game does a lot with your keyboard. Interesting. Okay, you know, I think she can read. Well, maybe not. Maybe she can't read the future, but there's something about her. Okay, we'll frown. Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Oh, cool.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well. No! Decide it's probably best to take your leave. Yeah, I don't want to mock her. Because there's obviously something going on here.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
That's me. I sit in the corner and I observe. I watch. Actually, that's kind of how I am in real life. I'm just quiet. I just sort of observe and then figure things out first from a distance.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Okay.
Being mad.
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
I was just listening to them talk.
Here anyway.
Wait.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Oh yeah, Beast. Beast, and then there's the Red
Dare
Prince.
you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Okay, so yeah, I recognize those
There's
people.
nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Huh.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Ugh. The pun is... no.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
All right, let's
right?
talk with these people.
I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Huh. Sorry, I have to stop and listen to the conversations because I feel like, yeah, there's idle chit chat, but I'm also getting stuff from this. Like these people obviously have a history. All right, let's talk to these.
Never thought you'd end up a prison
I'm
guard.
busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub story somewhere else.
Okay, fine.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
All right, we'll move closer.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Huh.
Pinches less that way, right?
Yes, thank you. Interestingly, though, he knows how to manipulate the... Like, it seems like the collar is actually floating around our neck. So, interesting that he's able to adjust it to make it more comfortable. That's a clue!
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Sorry, normally I read what I'm about to do. I ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder. And then he replied, continue.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
Okay, all right, neck cutting, cool.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Okay, Ifan's got pointed white teeth. Is he... Pointed white teeth? Okay.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ooh, Johnny Big Pants. Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. So that you're still curious about the murder, did he do it? Quietly back away. Well, it's obvious what he did. He was a sorcerer of some sort, so... I guess we don't really need to ask that one. I'm curious about the murder, though.
No.
Okay, he says he didn't do it. I mean, no, what murder would be like, yeah, you got me, it's me. But, okay.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
Okay.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. Okay, what isn't good reason? So, okay, so he's saying Victor is annoying the crap out of him, but he wouldn't kill him because it wouldn't kill Victor either because that's not a good enough reason. Okay. Ask if he knows anything about where you're headed for Joy. Yes, tell me all about it.
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Cool, cool.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I love circuses. So you'd like to meet Alexander. You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order. I'll tell Ifan that's one acquaintance you're not eager to make. So you've no interest in Alexander, all you care about is surviving for Joy. No, I'd like to avoid conflict, when possible. So I'm not eager to make, nah.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Oh, he can't hear me? Like, we're talking pretty loudly.
What are you conspiring about over there? You! What's your name?
I am John Bon Top Culpal. I don't know.
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Say that it is, Lenta. Refuse to give me your name. I mean, what's the harm in giving my name? Why does he need to know my name? No, you know what? We're gonna play nice. We're gonna play nice.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Okay.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Interesting. Okay. See, I'm nervous here because I'm like, okay, will that play any effect? Like, I'm used to games where they give you like little choices like that and they don't really mean anything. But with as much praise as I've heard about this game, part of me is kind of worried. I'm kind of like thinking like, will that come back around later on? Bedrolls. Can I steal a bedroll? You've picked up a bedroll. Use it to rest and heal your party. Sweet. I got a bedroll.
I'm trying to concentrate.
So I guess if when the icon turns red, then that's considered stealing. So it sounds like I can just go ahead and take what I want unless there's a like a red thievery icon, whatever.
Skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
So I can take like the bottle of beer, the mug of beer. Uses the rest when there are no enemies nearby. Bottle of beer. Effects unknown. Brewed to perfection in one of Rivelin's oldest monasteries. And the mug of beer. A heady brew with a layer of thick, creamy foam. Can I drink it? Oh, I can. Let's try it. I am now drunk. I have had one drink, and my intelligence has gone down. My initiative's down by 5. My accuracy, my dodging's up though. Nice. Okay. And it heals 10%. Okay. We'll hang on to the rest, of the bottle here. We'll hang on to the rest of that for another time. I've got a whole. There we go. Water sloshes. I have a whole water barrel. Let's just put that back. Let's take a look at the baskets. You guys have like nothing here. Sack.
Is that right?
I don't want to take the... Nothing special, but it'll heat up your dinner better than an upside-down helmet.
You are Jill, aren't you? I ain't saying...
Alright, let's talk to, some more of the people here.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Okay.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Oh, so horrible. Alright, what about you? What about you, Red Prince dude guy?
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Do for what?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor him, let's see where this leads. Mumble through clenched jaws, what on earth is he doing? Or the nerve, slap away his hand hard. Let's humor him. No, wait, let's not. I don't know, actually. How do we respond to this? I mean, real life, naturally, I'd be like, get your hands off me. But we have time to think. Time has frozen. Time has stopped, and we can ponder and calculate our moves. So I don't need to react that way. You know what? I'm gonna go with my natural reaction. I'm gonna get his hand away. Like, you're not checking out my teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I do not... Was that a skill? Wait, I can access my stats and stuff, right? Yes, I can. Nice. All right. Combat abilities? No, it would be under civil abilities, and I do not see it. Talents, maybe? No. I don't even know if that was an ability. Like, maybe it was? I'm not even sure if that's something I could pick. So, I'm not sure if that's, like, something I'm supposed to, basically craft my character around now, or if it's something that I could have chosen as a skill. Nod, tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. Take your leave. I'm going to say, I don't know. Can we cook? Okay, while I was considering it, I did notice I will say a flaw in my thinking. It says laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip, but it's got the asterisk there, so I guess even if there is an asterisk, but in this case it actually says that you want to say something, so. But then again, wondering, you know, maybe they meant wondering aloud, but they just didn't write the aloud part, so maybe the other person wasn't reading my mind. Oh well, whatever. Let's just go ahead and say, yes, I am a true chef. Sure, why not?
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Huh, can I? Most certainly. Tell him, given a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in summer. No, not really. No, I guess we'll go with the second one. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in summer. Like, I mean, I can do basic patching and like sewing up things, but I wouldn't say good enough to. Wait. I've defaulted to myself, not the character. Sure. The character can do that.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Oh, okay. Say you will certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes. Rubbing your chin, tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? I guess we'll go with the top one. Yes, I most certainly do have personal pride.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we?
Sure, let's do that.
As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about settles it.
Settles what?
I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
You're over the moon. What? You're over the moon. Tell him you accept. Stare at him blankly. He thinks you're his what now? Tell him you've half a mind to punch him in the face. Let's go with the second one. Just like really? You're funny.
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in.
Honor? Oh, really?
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoot.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, so we've gotten acquainted with the Red Prince and with Ifan, whatever, and Sebil. That's kind of cool. I was wondering if we would meet these characters early in the game, or if you know, we just come across them later. So that's kind of cool that we're getting a chance to see them. I am unfortunately out of time though for today, so we're gonna have to stop. And next time we'll continue going around talking to people and investigating for the murder. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you did not, I apologize, but there's not much I can do about it. I'll try to do better next time or something. I don't know. Leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.